Всім привіт, друзі! Продовжуємо проходження Hogwarts Legacy. Так, минула серія закінчилася на тому, що ми вийшли з забороненої секції бібліотеки. Побачили деякі спогади. Так, зараз ми йдемо в клас до професора Фіга. Я думаю, що він буде трішки незадоволений тим, що ми самі пішли туди. Але що поробиш? Нам було дуже цікаво побачити. Що у нас тут? Чи це просто жіночий туалет, в який ми, звісно ж, зайдемо? А, тут через стінку. Тут ми вже були. Це ми тут не були. Що робити з цими, цікаво? Які вони працюють, Левіосо ні. І інцендіо теж. Окей, мабуть, нам треба якийсь спел буде вивчити. Так, давайте, нове завдання. Книги та негаразди.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, добре. Отже, нам потрібно, я так розумію, треба вийти і зараз нам дадуть завдання.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Окей, на це хочу з ним поговорити.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round
Так,
of cross
дуелі.
points. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Що в нас ще є? Так, ну давайте мапу. Так, це у нас що за квест? Так, велика карта, добре. Ага. Так, поселення, окей. Нижній Хоксвіт, добре. Добре. Так, ми будемо робити лагеря там. Угу. Лагеря бандитів. Багато іншого, добре.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Так, добре, нам багато чого накидали, давайте щось виберемо одне і будемо виконувати. Отже, у нас є... Так, треба жити життям студента. Давайте сходимо на травологію спочатку. Погнали. Мабуть, можна телепортнутися туди, так? Чи є тут щось поруч? Давайте сюди.
What am I missing?
Mel, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Ну, звісно, корінь мандрагори. Така пасхалочка з першої гри про Гаррі Поттера.
Shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Жесть.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Дуже дивний і короткий урок. Так, нам треба взяти в неї якесь завдання.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Добре.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Зараз щось посадимо. Так, що у нас? Бадьян нам треба саджати, окей. Так, посадили. Буде готовий через 10 хвилин, окей. Все?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Добре.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
Ну,
But
погнали.
your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outrun. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Так, таб. Ага, вибираємо цю штуку. І що?
Look at that.
О, окей, непогано.
But mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Так, добре, ну це прикольно. Можливо, можна буде використовувати в якихось моментах. Що у нас тут ще є? Можна трішки позбирати. Опа. Ще сторінка для нашого посібничка. Ага, тут у нас закрито на замок. Але Хамору ми поки що все ще не знаємо. Так, нам сюди. Так, до речі, у нас активований цей. Ну, мабуть. Так, а щось у нас тут зеленчить десь, наче. Ні? О. Ще для посібника сторінка. Добре.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Добре, добре, зайдемо до тебе.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Добре, так, що у нас ще? Давайте ще одне завдання виконаємо. Завдання. Угу. Давайте сходимо, мабуть. Так, так. Ходімо, мабуть, одразу до цієї дівчинки. Забув, як її звуть. Так, до Наті, да? Або завдання по зілля. Ладно, давайте це зробимо. В цій серії трішечки пробуємо завдання по школі, а потім будемо йти далі по сюжету. Можливо, якісь корисні зілля зможемо робити.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow them. It would make them look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous
Ну,
subjects
ми вже
taught
бачили
at
цього
the
хлопця,
school.
він дуже любить
As
випити
fifth years, you'll
якісь
be required
зілля.
to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell
О,
us
це,
why
до речі,
this particular
корисно.
potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Так, це корисно буде крафтити зілля хілок. Будемо ісцілятися.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Так, треба зібрати в нього в кабінеті все.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ну, давай.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision.
Revelio.
Так, нам треба яйця. Є. Так, хутро. І треба одне перо. Ну і трішечки ще ми тут почекаємо, що тут є. Угу. Добре. Так, наче все підчистили.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ох, щось я думаю, він якусь херню зробить. Так, нам треба ендурус. У нас все є для нього, добре. Все, ми поставили його робитись. 30 секунд. Просто чекаємо, так? Зараз буде якась треш, да? Так і знав.
Well done, Gareth.
Окей.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
За що?
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Так, добре.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Так, ну тут наче все. Поїхали тоді на завдання. Так. О, експеліармус. Слухайте, давайте вивчимо експеліармус. Так, а це нам куди треба йти? Я щось не зрозумів. Так, ми відслідковуємо. Треба що? Просто вас практикуватися. Коврок. Та-да. Ага, треба просто використовувати. Ага, просто десь файтитись. Чи я правильно розумію? Слухайте, ну ми це можемо зробити на дуелі, так? Ми можемо піти на дуель і там вклонятися та використовувати інсендіо. Давайте тоді підемо на дуель. Зараз. Так, я зараз нажму ще відслідковувати цей квест. Щоб ми розуміли, що він робиться. Так, треба 10 раз використати ворот, так? І що ще? Інсендіо, да, здається? І юзати інсендіо. Раз. Добре.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Ну, давайте знову
Yes,
Себастьяна візьмемо.
Then let's get started.
Так, але ми зараз будемо просто намагатися 10 разів вклонитися. І потім інсендіо юзати. Так, добре. Нам треба це 10 разів зробити.
Incendio.
You're better than that. Levioso. I shall report.
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Accio.
Ringo.
Levioso.
Come on.
Incendio.
Так, ну давайте, хтось стріляйте в мене. Мені треба пульнятися. Так, я не знаю, скільки раз ще треба це зробити, але давайте спробуємо. Так, давайте ще. Я сподіваюся, воно зараховується. Чекай, не вбивай її. Мені треба ще повклонятися. Точно, що 10 разів не зробив. Ну, давай, давай. Будеш стріляти в мене? Якась вона дуже дивна. Ладно, зараз побачимо, чи воно зрахувалося, що ми робили у ворота ці і інсендіо.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Так, добре. Це ми зробили. Так, о, здається, ми зробили, і треба піти тепер до професора, щоб ми вивчили нове закляття. Так, можливо, можна швидше тепнутись туди. Палац професора Фіга. Так, нам сюди. Вибачаюсь, у мене сідає мишка. Зараз будуть звуки. Все, дякую. Так, лекція закінчилась, добре, але нам треба нове закляття.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Звісно.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Так, Expelliarmus — це закляття, яке буде вибивати паличку, так, у інших чарівників. Так, у нас ще не з'явилися нові слоти. Так, давайте додамо сюди.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Так, у нас тут ще одна сторінка. Добре.
Still at it, I see.
Так, ну що ж, друзі. Що у нас там ще залишилося? Так, тренування комбінації. Ну, що нам це дає? Можна зробити. Ну, давайте, мабуть, зробимо ще тренування комбінацій. Повернемося знову ж таки до місця, де ми робимо дуелі. Закінчимо вже сьогодні ці сайд-квести.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the...
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Давай.
If you need...
Так.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Good one.
Так, Leviosa.
Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio, Incendio.
Ох, випадково, да? Давайте ще разок.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio, Incendio.
Супер.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Так, супер. Це ми завершили. До речі, дуже корисні ці комбінації, можна використовувати потім буде в файтах. Так, ну я думаю, що ми зробимо коротку серію цю, і на наступну вже підемо на завдання з Наті. Побачимось у наступній серії. Всім дякую за перегляд.